I'm saying. Ándale. Por pendejo.
It's funny because you can hear like the fucking little kid like all the flames. Like,
todos los macos.
Sí, güey, it's so bad.
Ya vas otra vez.
It tastes good, bro.
¿Los macos? Damn, ya ves.
No, güey, el café. What's up, everybody?
How are you guys doing?
Welcome back to CharroBeans podcast, a Mariachi podcast.
Yeah, established in 2020.
Oh yeah,
We're back after 2 weeks apparently.
No, it was.
Sworn we made one.
It was 2 weeks, but it felt longer for some reason. I think it's just because I don't know, America,
Live.
Just in general, every day sale otra pinche mamada, way. So I'm just like, oh man, that happened. That's cool. Well, not really, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it just feels like forever. But it's technically been like 20 days. That's what it says. Because today's February 10th, 2026. Last one was January 20th. A lot has happened since then. But and a lot of it was like scheduling conflicts, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Other were Mother Nature deciding to just pull a Mr. Freeze from Batman and just wham, bam, that was one of the things that happened. But yeah, these last over 2 weeks, I think we would have been like 2 episodes in, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
This probably would have been the third one. Yeah. So this technically, at least we're back on track, it looks like. But this is episode 174. That's what we stopped on.
Okay.
Yeah. It does feel like a while. You mentioned right now, it's kind of like you have to get back in character for a little bit. Cause
Yeah. I was just kidding, bro.
no, but for real, because you get into a rhythm, like you're like cada ratito pues te da una, luego agarras otra, and it's just kind of like back and forth.
Yeah.
But then you put a pause in that, and it's like, oh yeah, we do that thing right. Yeah. Even after 174 episodes or whatever.
It doesn't feel like that many either.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wondered, like, because obviously we have opinions then, and like they change now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I remember a lot of times where I've said things like back then and now. If you ask me, I would give you like a different answer.
You think
Have you thought of that?
What do you mean? Like specifically what? What do you mean?
No me acuerdo. But I just remember like saying things, like me gusta el pollo, and now I'm like I like steak.
Okay.
It's basically describing like your character development, Sammy.
Oh yeah.
Well,
like you always go through something like that.
You're always changing, and it makes me like kind of. I mean, I wouldn't go back to watch it because, I mean, I was the worst in the beginning episodes.
Cow.
I was like, well, ¿cómo estás?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think since then, since 2020, we're going on 6 years of maturity.
Yeah.
That's the way you see it. I think the first episode that we did in my living room, it was just kind of like a one-off and to see what was going to happen, right? But since then, we're in different positions, obviously, too. I don't think you were in school.
No, because it was like COVID.
Yeah.
Like,
What
we weren't doing anything.
You weren't in school. Yeah, nobody was doing anything,
Yeah.
I guess you could say, yeah. I was at a different job. I was not an educator, wasn't even in my scope at the time, so I wasn't really even thinking about teaching in a high school, let alone a middle school, or even being a teacher. Like I was in a completely different job and career. So 6 years in, things have changed. Your opinions can change on things like that. But at the same time, I feel like I'm still kind of the same person in a lot of aspects. Like playing mariachi has kind of affected me to the point where like it's kind of made me who I am. And at the same time, like it's given me a lot of experience, not just music experience, but just like being around people and talking to people and talking to you guys, like having you guys as friends or whatever. So it's like that also changes your opinion depending on who you're hanging around with. I tell that to students a lot too. It's like sometimes you have friends and later on they're not your friends because they change opinions and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot can happen.
Yeah, definitely. I think I've seen you get wiser, more Republican.
Yeah, ever since my wife got papers, I was like, yeah, we got to stop letting him in, man. No, I'm just kidding. Someone's gonna clip that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't matter. I was just kidding.
No, no. No, the day I'm like kind of like Dave Chappelle. Like once I say a certain phrase, just know that they got me. Like I'm just like the day I'm just like, you know what, Trump's not that bad. You know, just know they got me. I'm not me anymore.
I'm in too deep.
Yeah, I'm in too deep. Yeah, I read one too many Turning Point posts. Anyway,
I was thinking about that Shane Gillis where he's like, as you get older, you know, like it's coming. Like,
oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, but I think it's different. I mean, I can say that we have a different experience than, you know, your average American. Like we grew up in Hispanic households. We also grew up in a situation where our parents are coming from another country and stuff like that. So that being said, like it's not the same as like someone, okay, bread and butter, you know, pancakes. Yeah. You know, I don't know what do they.
It's like always pissed me off in those like the beginning of those movies where like they're having their morning breakfast, un chingo de fruta, un chingo de queso, and like like orange juice and like toast
like stacked up. Yeah. Like they'll make the whole fucking half a loaf like in puro toast. I'm like.
And the kid just takes a drink. It's like, gotta go to school, you know, like se va. They got toda la pinche comida.
And he takes just a banana. Yeah. Like that's gonna replace all the nutrients you're about to eat in that fucking table. Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, that's not right.
And in a Mexican household, it's like, you know, you wake up to like sizzling, like tu mamá haciendo como huevitos con Winnie's or something.
Sí, güey. Or if any, I know one of the universal experiences we have is like, if you're taking food to go, like, viene en aluminio. Yeah. You know, so like you're eating on the way to where you're going, right? So like my mom, every once in a while, would make like little burritos. Yeah. She's like, ten, llévatelos. So I'd like open them up and I'm just like, you know, but you can't do that. When am I do that? In a Tupperware? Like, when am I going to do that? You know, it's not the same. Los güeros no pueden, güey. You know, it's not the same. It's not the same experience.
No, it'll destroy their stomachs, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like one of those jokes or like this would knock out a pilgrim boy or something like that. Yeah, man. Un chile de molcajete from my mom, güey. Ya vale madre, güey. That kid is like coma.
She's been in the presence, bro. In the presence of like cutting onions. And, like, están llorando, güey.
Yeah, dude. Anytime I cut onion, I'm just like, damn, bro. It's like I'm watching Titanic or some shit. Yeah, I just start like really like tearing up un chingo. I'm like, yeah. How does my mom do this? You know? The hell, she's an expert. She really is an expert, you know. You know.
I like the little videos of like, because my cat has been doing that lately.
Your cat?
Where, yeah, they get like really nosy around like the cooking. Yeah. Like you start, like they're literally chilling, right?
Yeah.
And then you start cooking something, they're like, ¿qué estás haciendo? You know, they're like sitting next to the stove, like. Yeah. I wouldn't do it like that. You know? And there's videos of like people cutting onions. Y el gato nomás por andar chismoso, where he's looking, but he's like,
sí, güey.
Like todo con los ojos todos llorosos, like.
Yeah, pero a huevo que están, you know, yeah. That's the thing. Yeah.
Se pone tomate esa madre.
Like not enough garlic.
Yeah. This is raw. Was this microwaved? Like,
oh, that's one thing that I was doing. So I was about to get into this, but one of the reasons that we have not been doing an episode is because if you look back at that episode, the last one that we did, we're like, hey, you know, apparently, you know, the meteorologists are saying there's a big winter storm coming. Yeah. We're probably like, ha, 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 you know, because we didn't believe it. But, you know, it happened. You know, yeah. They were right. I guess that degree did work for them.
I didn't freak out until Ted Cruz left. And I was like, oh, no.
Ah, see you wait.
It's so fucking on point, bro. You always see that picture of him, like, I guess with his flight ticket. He's just like waiting. Like,
yeah.
Or like,
I think at this point, like if you know that you probably shouldn't do that because people have caught you before, it's like maybe be more low key about it. But
I think it's the fact. I think it's the fact that he got caught the first time it happened. It was like 2021.
It's when so yeah, it was really bad. And we were talking about this. It was 2021. It was
like February
Texas,
like 13th.
Yeah, it was right before Valentine's Day. Yeah, and I remember that the reason that was a big no-no. What happened was the grid in Texas, privately owned or something like that.
Yeah, well, Texas has its own grid,
right?
Which means we don't share with any of the neighborhood
states.
We
think we're the shit. Yeah. And what was bad about that was, I think now that's why here in Texas a lot of people are more scared of freezes and stuff like that, and it's because When that happened, like so many people were without power, like for days.
Well, like 200 people died.
Exactly. And it wasn't something that the Texas grid was prepared for so many days. And pues, you got to keep in mind, not everybody has the same level of heat or como se dice, like insulation in their homes and stuff like that. So people, I don't know if you saw like what people were doing. People were making fires inside.
Houses burned down.
Exactly. Like, yeah, it was really bad. So now we kind of we see, you know, an ice storm coming through, and we're kind of like, not again, you know, because we're like, oh, it's gonna happen again, you know, and that's what happened. So right before that episode, it was early in the week because we always record on a Monday. The next couple of days, even me, like as a teacher, we get a lot of weather alerts and stuff like that from the district, and they're saying, you know, it seems like it's gonna be a big one coming through. So we're gonna keep you posted on what's gonna happen with the weather or whatever. And every day they would post that, or they would send us an email. And then leading up to that Friday, kids know everything, bro. So the kids are like, "Hey, mister, we're not coming to school." A lot of them were already saying that on Thursday. They're like, "We're not coming to school tomorrow." I'm like, "You're coming. You're gonna go to school. Just go to school." Yeah. A lot of them find an excuse to not go to school. I was like, "Just go to school. We'll see about Monday. A ver qué pasa." And the bad thing about that too was I had a mariachi competition that Saturday también. So as a director, you're like telling your kids like, hey, like this Saturday is for us, it was the UIL North Zone qualifier. So that qualifier, like you play there, and if you get an overall Division 1, you're able to go to the state mariachi competition, and that's like something that happens every year. And so that was coming up on Saturday, and then boom, we get hit with the weather alert, like everything is closed, and it's because that night I think it started to fall. That's cuando dijo que se iba a poner frío, and then there was precipitation. Yeah. So ice started building up, snow started building up, and we didn't know to what extent, but we woke up the next morning and it was already, there was like a thin layer of white all over. Yeah. So right away we got that canceled. Everything got pushed. Or at the time it got canceled, but it was being postponed to another later date. We didn't find out it was going to be until next week or whatever. Yeah. And then, even on Thursday, we went to our planta, right? We went to our planta. We told Arturo, hey, so how's Saturday looking? You know, because I don't know if you know this, Arturo, but we have this big storm coming through, you know? The calendar says we have a gig, like, ¿qué pedo, you know? And Arturo's, nah, pues yeah. Like, that's all he said. He's like, nah, pues sí. Hay que hablarles, though. Yeah. Just like, what the
He's like, if it says there's a gig, there's a gig. Like, I los miro. Like,
I los veo. Uber. What's the other one? Lyft. Like, búsquense, cabrones. Delta, the train, find it.
I don't care if you got to ski there.
Yeah. We didn't make it.
We didn't, yeah. I don't. What happened to it?
So we got told. I had told Arturo, I suggested to Arturo, I was like, hey, my sister, she plays in the group too, and she was like, well, we called all our clients and we told them like, hey, we want to play your party, but we don't want to play it so much that we're willing to flip over, you know, with our cards, you know. So it's more like they called them and they asked, hey, we still want to play your party? I don't know if you're looking to postpone it to a later date, but like they basically like communicating with the client and telling them like, hey, we don't want to go for our safety, but if we're still down to do your party at some point, like if you're willing to postpone or whatever. And I told Arturo like, hey, you should probably call him, like maybe, you know, get it moved to another date or whatever.
It's like, pa que okay?
It's like, it's a little desperate of me, no? Nah.
Me calling first?
Yeah. Like, you hang up. What you wearing? Mándame una foto.
O sea, me quedé with tu pinche madre. Like, señor, yeah. So bad.
It's his birthday. It's like he's 50. No, yeah. So we basically got it canceled. Because I don't think we played it. After all, we didn't go to Farmersville or whatever. And then there was even a serenade on that Sunday. Tampoco se hizo. So, se salvaron las chambas, güey. Pues, del Mariachi Allende, you know. There's nothing we could do at that point.
Well, I think we stayed in from Saturday to... I think I went out maybe like on a Wednesday.
Yeah, dude.
I wasn't going to risk it. Like, pa nada. Like, I wasn't... I'm not super jolly when I see snow. I think a lot of people that saw like Home Alone, they're like, bro, we can live like the little scene where it's like snowing in New York and shit. You know, not me, bro. I'm not gonna bust my ass. I don't need a hip replacement. Estoy viejo, güey. You know, I know like one wrong fall, and it's like
you're done.
Yeah, these ankles have what is it, like a health bar, like on video games?
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like,
They're probably like on yellow.
Yeah.
You know, at least you know.
One wrong twist, bro. My soccer career is over.
No, it is over, bro. Trust me. Trust me, bro. It's done.
Yeah.
Do a squat right now and tell me your knee don't pop, bro. Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm like.
No, just igual que el Paco, güey. Chis enfermos.
Si estoy enfermo. Oh, that's another thing that happened. I've been sick this whole time.
Oh, bro?
Yeah, dude. Like, no me oyes con todos los mocos. I'm like, it's not like that. It's a lot louder and more disgusting. When I cough, like right now, I told you I cough and like it's very embarrassing because like when I'm coughing or I'm talking, I'm all day at school. I'm talking. So like whenever it comes time to like talk in an alta voz, you do it for a long time. That's the one thing that they don't tell you about being a teacher. Like when you're a teacher, dude, you have to put on a voice. Yeah. And like the voice that I have on like for the pod is a little bit different. I'm more casual. Like I'm just talking to you or whatever, talking to the people. But talking to a student is like a different firewall. And then on top of that, you're doing that all day, yelling it or whatever. And then by the end of the night, dude, like or by the end of the day, your voice it's gone or it's hoarse or it just hasta te duele, te cala.
Yeah.
And given the fact that I don't have the highest voice, it only gets lower whenever like está todo cansada. Yeah. So más llego aquí and I'm like, hola mi amor, you know, to my wife. She's like, what the hell? I'm like, ya están las tortillas. Barely, I'm like a mob boss or something.
Bro, ¿dónde está mi torta?
¿Quién se comió mi torta? Yeah. And yeah, but so anyway, during that time I got sick. It wasn't fun. And then you speaking about like going out too, like me and my wife both stayed in. She still had to work though. That's the thing. She's an essential worker. So she had to go out. She had to take like the roads or anything, but she went like on the freeway. The freeway is usually a little bit better as far as freezes come. Like because they usually like
they salt it.
Yeah, le ponen sal y limón y todo. Tajines, todo es mal. Yeah.
She's like looking the shit out of it.
I just imagine. Oh yeah.
You're like, that's the no michelada. You just go outside. You're like, like boca abajo.
It's a salt room.
Make the room.
Yeah. So
don't do that. If you si hay uno que otro, like, we'll be like, oh, that's a good idea, bro.
But you got un pendejo. No, and so usually they salt the highways, and so she goes like 40 miles an hour there, but she's an essential worker, so she has to be there. Yeah. And I was like, no, but somebody has to make the bread around here, bro. Dude, yo me quedé en mis pijamas for like 5 days, like, ni me bañé. And we had water, bro. I just no me quise bañar, you know? It's just like, when you know that you have nothing, like, it's a different level of freedom. It's just, you're sitting there like, I'm gonna watch like 9 movies right now, like, or 9 series or whatever. Did I practice? No. Did I do anything like productive? Like, no. Did I enjoy it? Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, like it does happen to me where every time I don't have much to do, I'm always like, man, I wish I had more free time to do this and that. And then when I had those 5 days, I was like, ¿qué chingos hago, bro?
I was thinking the same thing, bro.
I was just like, I think the first day I tried playing like a video game. And then
you sent me your controller, remember? I was like, y ese pinche fossil, I haven't seen that.
Soy gamer, bro.
Yeah.
Todas las baterías están explotadas, güey. No, I tried to play for a little bit, and then it takes me like, you trash. Like you're gay, you know? Mm-hmm. Like all these kids, like...
Yeah. Oh, like, really?
They're like,
they still go hard like that?
They're like, you like boys. I'm like, what the fuck are this?
Like, I'm almost 30, bro.
Yeah. And I was like, that I'm done with that, you know? I think I just saw this whole documentary de Pancho Villa, and it was like, está chido. Me hice unas maruchanes. I don't know if you went shopping before the freeze.
We had slight amounts of food. Like, we were kind of prepared. Yeah. It's my wife's fault too. She was like, it won't be that long. I was like, you're wrong. And that's exactly what happened. Like, we ate all the food, bro. Yeah. And it didn't help that we were eating supplies before the freeze. Like, you know, like we're over here like snacking on shit. I was like, these are for the freeze, you know, like this is for the prepared stuff that's coming, you know. So we ran out. Yeah, right. It's all, she's got like all the gancito filling. Yeah. I'm like, it was you, wasn't it? Yeah. And it was Sophie, bro. Yeah. We ended up leaving for more supplies like Monday or something like that. Like it took days for us to say, okay, well, we should probably go somewhere. Because places were open. We live close to like a little Mexican store. You can buy little Mexicans there. Because it's for little Mexicans, you know. I'm just kidding. No, it's a Michoacana, you know. They just made it here. So like, aquí llega toda la raza, güey. I'm just like, oh shit, where y'all been at? What the fuck? So that's the only reason we went out. There was no gigs. There was no school. I had to delay everything. And it is nerve-wracking as a director for school because you're like, one, they canceled my big event that we've been working for all year. As a director, you get like anxiety. Like I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's a lot of directors. Maybe if you're listening, you're a director or even a student. When something big like that is happening that you've been working on so long, como que te da cosa. For me specifically, like I know something's coming up, and like I get worried about it to the point where like I can't stop thinking about it.
Okay.
I guess that's anxiety. I don't know. Or like situational anxiety, and it won't go away until it's over. Whether it went like in a positive way or in a negative way, like we could have not gotten the Division 1, and I'd be upset for my students. Like I feel bad for them because it's their show. But that all got pushed a week, so not until the next week did it actually happen. So like I missed all this time. I still have to go back to school on Thursday, and be like, okay, well. I know this was supposed to happen. Now we gotta like mentally prepare that this is gonna happen this Saturday.
Yeah.
So that was like my big. I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like constant anxiety, just like what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And it didn't help. Also, you speaking of falling, like me dio un pinche cabezazo, güey. I told you this.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't left my house, so like. People started like moving around on Tuesday, and on Wednesday I thought they weren't going to cancel classes, but they did. Forward IZ was really looking out just to make sure people were okay, so they closed on Wednesday too. And this is around the time things start to thaw out a little bit, so you start looking around. You're like, oh, that thing looks pretty safe. I was like, you know what, Taco Bell run. You know, we deserve it. You know, we ate at home all these days. Nothing sounds better than a bunch of fake Mexican calories right now, you know? So I was like, you know what? Let's go, you know? So freeway. And me and my wife have this thing where like sometimes we get here at the same time. So like she was off doing, I think work or I forgot what it was, but I went to Taco Bell and I pull up and I get my food or whatever. And then I come back home and it just so happens that my wife gets there like 1 minute after me, right? So aquí yo vengo, dude. I had the Taco Bell. I backed up into my driveway. And I mean, you've been in my truck, like it's got a little bit of height on it. You know, it's not a huge truck. It's for little people, como yo, but it's still got some height to it. So I pull up and I get out or whatever, and I grab all the Taco Bell stuff. Like, you know, it's in my hand, bro. Yeah. And again, everything had thought out basically. So then yo en mi mente, I was like, everything is okay. And then I stepped out. As soon as I hit my my foot onto the pavement, I didn't realize it was completely frozen over again because it was going to dip down again.
Yeah.
Point is, imagine Taco Bell flying through the air, you know, in slow motion, while I deliberately fall on my tailbone as hard as humanly possible. And then not only that, but once I slip and hit my tailbone, I also whip back and hit my back, like my whole left side or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. The first thing I thought was I just broke my ass, right? And because it's like you were saying, like we're older, bro.
Yeah.
I've never broken a bone before, to this day, you know, and I'm still scared of that happening one day. So sure enough, when I'm on the ground and in pain, I'm just like, I finally broke my first bone. Like I'm about to go back to school. Like what the hell? I have sat like all these things went in my head while I'm on the floor, like fucking Family Guy, like on the floor, and the Taco Bell's everywhere, bro. And and then I'm just like, fuck, like I'm gonna have to show up to school in a diaper, and like on Saturday, like como le voy a hacer, you know, like I'm gonna have the little tennis balls, the little, you know, the little fucking walker, or I'm gonna walk in with the crutches, like what the hell, and then I'm gonna slip on those because it's so fucking slippery. All that went in my head, and then the whole time I'm thinking like damn, and my wife like saw me fall, like she's gonna come help me, right?
you see like the flash of the camera.
No, wait.
Oh, is it on your camera?
Huh? No, it wasn't. It didn't. I really wish, because like it probably was just me like a boom, but like it felt so epically bad, you know?
Yeah.
And I saw my wife like driving in, so I was like, she's gonna come help me. Like I'm just on the floor, like I was like, at least get the Taco Bell, you know? I was like, save yourself, you know? And no, she just like wasn't getting out of her car. So like I got up, dude, todo jorobado and shit. And then she walks out, and I was like, you didn't see that? She's like, what? I was like, you didn't see me just bust my ass? Casi me morí, güey. And she's like, no, I didn't see it. I was like, fuck, dude.
It's the word for being essential, bro. Like
for real, right? And you know how my neighbors are always out? I was like, fuck, dude, if they're out there, they already think I'm probably crazy, and they're already looking at me like, este güey era pendejo.
Yeah, por salir, yeah.
Sí, yeah. So I picked up all the Taco Bell. All my shells were broken. No me los comí, ¿verdad?
Yeah,
you know?
claro.
I'm not gonna not eat them, you know. But so that, yeah, man. Like, point is, I don't think I broke my ass. It really hurt. But to this day, like, I still feel something back there.
Oh, bro.
I'm low key afraid to, you know. I'm just not gonna mess with it. I'm like, as long as it's still working, it's aching, but you know,
it still hurts, bro.
I feel a little, not pain. It's just like something's there. Maybe I split some little piece, and you know, ahorita se está agarrando. You know, I have Osmosis Jones. You know, yeah, he's in there just fucking fixing it up. You know,
he's a white blood cell, bro. He's a
white,
police.
black, me vale madre. Es amigo, güey. Es camarada, güey. Sí, güey. But yeah, man, it was cool. Going through that freeze, except for that part. You know, but we got to stay in for 5 days. And then Thursday was just like right back to regular schedule for me. Go back right back to school, and had to whip up the kids back into shape. Just prepare for that Saturday competition. And luckily, like I said, everything went well. We got enough to get us to the state competition, and we're gonna be going to that next week. Actually, next week. Be going to Seguin, yeah.
No. Not this week. Next week.
Not this week. Next week.
Okay. So
yeah.
in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and it's like I said, everything got pushed a week. So right now it feels like everything's like, you know. Yeah. But again, like I look at competitions like it's a good way for the kids to get better, learn more about their instrument, but also at the same time, like I want them to feel good about their performance. That's always been my thing. Like, I always tell them, like, if we get that Division 1, that's great, and if we don't, like, just feel good about the fact that it took us a while to create this group that we have. Like I have 2 violinists this year that started playing violin last year. But my high school group has always been like, hey, let me grab the most dedicated kids that que le echan ganas, and let's try to make something out of it. And that, like I said, like I told them, hey, look, nobody knows that you've been playing for a year. You can't let that be known when you're on stage. You have to just go out there and just do your thing. And as far as they know, you've been playing since middle school. They don't know that, you know, so you have to go out there and make it seem like you're not, you know, brand new to this. Okay. You know, make it seem like it's not your first time, even though it is your first time, you know? Yeah. It's things like that to like build their confidence up, you know? Because at the same time, like you don't know any of those kids when they're on stage. Like for all you know, they picked up a vihuela that day, you know? And sometimes I guess you'd be able to tell, you know? But at the same time, it's like put on a good performance, and usually the results are there, you know? Yeah. So that's kind of stuff that I try to tell them, just to not psych themselves out, you know.
I think as long as you're happy with your performance, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You gave it your all. Mm-hmm. That's always like the important part of it.
Yeah, it's because I've been on both sides of the stick, you know. Of like, 2 years ago when we got like a Division 1 at state, like that was like a huge accomplishment for the school and the program because that's never happened before. But at the same time, I've been on like the side of like we didn't make it to state. We got, you know, a 1, 2, 3 at that year, and that didn't even qualify us to go to state. So like you take the good things that come, and then whenever the bad things come, then try to learn from them, or like try to make sure that doesn't happen again by like making your program bigger and better, and just to learn from those mistakes. I try not to dwell too much on that past because at the same time, like, eso ya se pasó. So the idea for them is to keep going forward.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the stuff that I try to tell them. And they listen for the most part. I've always had good kids, man. Like I'm kind of glazing them right now, but at the that's stuff they say, yeah. Kind of glazing them, but that's the thing. Like I feel like my program's always been small, but I always try to talk to them like like a human being, and I tell them like, yeah, I'm your director, but I'm also here to just try to make you better as people. Because I don't want you to be a jerk. I want you to be a good student. So that hopefully whenever you guys get out of here, you look back in your time and say, this is cool. Look, Mr. Ramirez is actually trying to make me cooler or a better person. Like I wasn't just there trying to get awards or anything. Because I tell them all the time, like, these stay here. Like, I don't even take them home either. Like they literally stay here. So if I get fired tomorrow, these stay here. So I'm not saying. I mean, I might steal a couple. But they stay up on the shelf. So the idea is to keep them here for the school and be proud of what you've done.
Make the memories.
Yeah.
The experience.
And that's the other thing too. Yeah, like that they get to go on this trip now, and look back in their high school years and say like, yeah, remember when we went to state that year? And I remember us, like our fondest memories were like just us like hanging out as friends, and you're like, oh yeah, we competed too.
We were playing Xbox. Whose Xbox was that?
I don't know. Someone always brought one, whether Ivan or Pepe. I remember that's the only reason I've ever played Halo, because you guys would bring like Xbox or I don't think
it was rarely a PlayStation.
Yeah, it was always Xbox, right? That's the only time I ever played.
Because in my time it was like John, like he would like bring it.
And it's funny because you were so hype, like to like just staying up, late.
Yeah.
So I remember we would just be like on the beds, like how they always have to double up beds like for the students. So we'd all just be playing. I remember like still to this day, like them playing like at freaking 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and I'm just like.
You don't remember when you and me stayed up, no? Like you remember when you and me stayed up till like 8 in the morning?
8?
You remember that?
No.
I don't even think you were in high school anymore. What are you doing, my I don't remember. I just remember like
how did I get in there?
Like, like we were playing FIFA.
Uh-huh.
You remember that?
No.
And like we were just like doing the goofiest shit. I think we just kept side tackling like the ref.
I do remember that. I don't know how to play FIFA, so I remember I would just tackle everybody.
Yeah, you press X, like it's like
and then my whole team got red carded. So like I didn't have a team anymore. I would just keep doing it until like I got banned. I guess.
You're trying to be goofy.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. That's the thing for me too. Like I don't remember, like lo que era como like all region or all state or it wasn't oil at my time. It was something else.
Yeah.
And TMA was something else too, right?
They had the Texas All-State that it wasn't UIL. Yeah. It was. They had Masba State back then too. Like it's not as official as it is now. So like that, this is like really the only opportunity for me to try to get my kids to go somewhere. Like because the district will pay for us to go because I mean we're competing. We're trying to represent the district. So we're trying to do that in a positive light. So they earn the right to go. So that's how I look at it. Because that's really what it is. Yeah. So again, like I've told the kids before too, I was like, I can go to Seguin, San Marcos whenever I want. I was like, y'all can't, if you want to, like license, you gotta drive, you gotta have a car, you gotta have money, like ustedes no tienen, ustedes those pobres, no. So how you gonna do it, So this is the way for me to
$20 is a lot for you right now.
Exactly. That's a couple gallons of gas, no snacks, bro. Worst road trip ever, bro. So I told them like I can go on this trip on my own, but like I try to get you guys to earn this also. One, because you guys, I always tell them too, like I don't force you guys to be here. Like, yeah, it technically is graded, right? I guess, but like
I'll just give you a 0 if you don't come.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, but you guys coming here is also because you're trying to better yourself. So they worked hard, and I give them a lot of those props because they got to that next level. So. Like I said, like I think I'm more nervous than them, and my job is to tell them not to be nervous. You know, but like I'm not on stage, so I have to be the one that sits there. Like I've told you this before, but like you're critiquing them first before anybody. So you're just like, oh man, I know we can play that part better. Hey man, so I'm just sitting in the audience like sweating. Dude.
You're the one yelling like, "The fuck was that?"
Throw something. ¿Qué es eso?
There's un cohete anyway.
Un cohete. No, man, it's nerve wracking. But the good thing was that it's over. We're on the right track, and You know?
Oh yeah, congratulations to you guys, man.
Thank you.
Good work.
Especially coming out of that freeze, man. Like I'm telling you, I saw other directors freaking out about that too. They're like, really? It had to be this week, UIL week,
you can't give us like 3 days off. Like they're gonna forget it.
Yeah, exactly. I've told kids that before too. Anytime that there's like a break, like Christmas break, Thanksgiving break, we come back and it's like, we did not just play this for months. Like all of a sudden, like we don't know how to read. Even like books, like we don't know how to read.
They're like, what's the hashtag, sir?
Yeah. It's very different, man. Like it's you really can't give these kids days off. They have to stay focused. And I was just thinking about that today too, and I was like, if you think about it, it's a crazy idea to put all these like preteens and teenagers of all varying backgrounds, of all varying home life, of all varying mentalities sometimes, and to put them on a stage and have them all do the same thing. That's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard to do, man, because you can get kids that are super talented and maybe they have the wrong mentality. You can also get kids that just try so hard and they just don't have the skill. Like there's just so much that goes into that, putting on a performance, like for judges at a UIL level, like that I think a judge maybe sometimes doesn't realize. Like as a director, your job is to manage all that.
Yeah.
And it's hard, man, especially because like you're the one that takes on the mental toll of like every single one of those kids' perspectives, and you have to find a way to mold that into here's our 10-minute show. It takes months, to perfect or whatever. Yeah. And we're still working at it, but I la llevan. I always tell them I la llevan.
It's looking good, bro.
A ver qué. Then we came out of the freeze. We did the competition. You've been maromeando a lot because you've been playing with other groups.
Because I'm unemployed. So
yeah. Well, yeah, you're living that post grad life. That's like you ride the wave of graduation, and then it's like, okay, well, what's next?
Yeah.
But I mean, you're going through something that like literally everybody eventually goes through, which is like you had been doing something so long for a while. All of a sudden, it's like, okay, well, it's a little taste of the real world for a little bit. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna work out. It's just it takes time. Yeah. I think right now you're like in purgatory.
Yeah,
literally in purgatory. You're kind of in the middle space, just seeing like qué va a pasar.
Yeah. No, yeah, I've been. I realized I did miss it a little bit. I like playing. I think I've talked about like maromas where I've had like bad experiences.
Yeah, the last episode where you talked about playing with someone else and them having different rep, and you enjoyed that part, and stuff like that.
I think I recently played with a group. I never knew they existed. They were here in Fort Worth, and they're a bunch of OGs, bro. Like even their clients.
They're all old or what? Or what
like they're from Mexico, and this is their life. Like I haven't seen a group like that in a while. Like these guys, like they work. Yeah. And I was a little scared to go there because he called me.
Would you play, by the way? Bass?
I forgot the name. I was on harp.
Oh, you're on harp. Okay.
And so they told me like like the client wants a harp. So like I asked around, and you came up, right? And that makes me a little nervous because it makes me think like, what does this client want? Like what type of rap, or like do they just want the sound or something?
Like, or if they like want to like specifically hear like harp tracks. Con los intros y todo. Yeah.
So it makes me a little nervous because I mean, las baromas, they're like from one day to another, or that same day. So I mean, I say yes because I need to work, and these guys were very cool. They have the same vibe as us, like they've been playing together for a while.
Oh, okay. So it's like a group that is used to working together.
Yeah.
It's not like a put together group.
Yeah.
So you were like a guest.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Like there were like 5 guys. Yeah. Porque es 2 armonías, una trompeta, y 2 violines. That's their group. And like, but they were very like, I would hire them for a party. Okay. O sea, el trompetero tocaba chingón, los violines estaban chingones, the armonía, like, and they had that vibe that we do, where like we're like joking around, like someone fucks up, and we're like, hey, wait, like, I remember this time, like we're playing, and the guitarron player wanted to sing, and so the violin player took over the bass, right? And he kind of forgot it a little bit, and he fucked up, and they're like, fuck, you know? And then they yell at the vihuela player, like, tú pa' que lo sigues, güey. Like, tú sí te la sabes, no mames.
Yeah.
You know?
So they were like, you can tell that it's not so like sangron. Or
Yeah,
like they're not like there to just like criticize each other every minute of the performance. Yeah. I know what you mean.
And then they have like their clients have like the most like every song. I was like kind of like, I've never heard this song in my life.
Oh, okay.
You know, like they had like they were very heavy on the rap, and like todos cantaban, todos hacían ambiente, güey. It made me feel a little like ashamed because I was like, damn, yo no canto, you know. And the guitarronero was like cantando y tocando. And
you feel like you're not worthy. You're just like,
bro.
I feel like I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah,
I
bro.
feel like someone told you too much about me.
I was really trying to pull my weight, but like every song I was like, fuck, haven't heard that one before, you know. Like,
so que le echabas así nomás como adornos?
Yeah, puro adorno, like, they asked for Hermoso Cariño, I was like, you know, like, I got it, you know. Even they're like, because you know how we do like Los Mañitas and we do like En Tu Día, right?
Yeah, that little potpourri or whatever. Yeah.
And they do like Hoy En Tu Día, I think that was the name.
Hoy En Tu Día?
Yeah, pero es un son that turns into a ranchera. Y acaba como son. And it's basically saying the same thing as En Tu Día. Like, you know, it's your day, like, felicidades.
Felicidades, yeah.
Pero, o sea, the whole time I was like, if I was on base on this gig, like, valera tanta verga, güey, you know? Like,
I'm not used to this, sir.
Sí, güey.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I was just really, like, I was telling them, like, I never heard of you guys. And, like, yeah, we work here in Fort Worth. You know, we're just chilling.
Oh, they're from Fort Worth?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, the gig was, like, down your house.
Oh, around here?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And,
¿Me has hablado, güey?
well, that's the thing. We're supposed to be pod.
Oh, that was that Monday gig?
Yeah.
Oh, this was,
it was like
last week.
It was February 2nd.
So last week? Today's the 9th?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. Today's
No, wait, today's the 10th.
So it was on Tuesday?
No, it was on a Monday.
Oh.
Era el día de la Candelaria. Because the lady was Candelaria.
Mm-hmm.
She was like natty, bro.
Right.
Apparently she likes heart, but she wasn't really there.
Right. It was the day that I had a prep clinic. And then I told you my mom iba a levantar su niño.
Yeah.
Su baby Jesus. So I went over there. Yeah. Oh, so that's you told me it was like a late gig, right? It was like at 9.
That was the next gig. This one was a 7 to 9.
Oh.
And he so much, so I think we played.
Oh, really? You played longer?
We played more.
On a Monday?
No, yeah, bro.
Damn.
And
Chingon.
And then the next day, it's because we didn't coordinate, bro. Because I just thought I'm gonna be here a little late, and it's by Sammy's house, so like, pues nomás llego y ya, you know. And then the next day, it's cuando me cayó it was like a 10 to 12, right? And I was like, I'll just do it 4, you know. Sammy has nothing to do. And then you're like, I have something to do. I'm like, no mames.
I'm like, guess what, motherfucker? No.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, man. Es lo que te decía. Like, things just came up. Like today, I'm gonna try to release this today. Like, or at least for tomorrow morning.
Okay.
But like, even today, we're recording on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know, it gets hard. You know, especially because like, I know that you're looking for work too. So I'm like, no, pues, do that anyway. So I'm not gonna stop you from making bread. Shit. I mean, making bread is like, ¿cómo se dice? Priority number 1 right now, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
La verdad, and yeah, like these guys were very chill. Like,
yeah.
Like,
so you never played with them before?
Yeah, I never heard of these guys, bro.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Like they the trompetero sounded so like mariachero, bro. You know, like
honestly, I still think to this day like a group like that, like when everybody's solid way, pues you could be like original Vargas way, just like 2 violines, because ahí están las cuerdas, you know, you know, los dos, a good bass player, a good vihuela, and a trumpet. Like, it's todo lo que ocupas. And then a guitar if you want someone like someone else to sing. But that's all you need, man. Like, and pues te sale más. Pues te puede decir that, you know.
That's what it's telling me.
Arturo's going to cut all of us.
No, yeah, the Trump, El Jefe even came up to me, was like, hey, like, we're a working group, you know, like, we're fight for a reason, but they wanted a hard player. So, like, pues toca un poquito de menos.
Yeah.
I hope you understand this and that. I'm like, no, está bien. I mean, we're the same way, you know, like, because after the gig, we were all like kind of having a talk, because they were like very felt about like Mariachi today, you know, because I thought it was a pretty good gig, but they were like, this gig wasn't shit, bro.
Oh,
you know,
really?
like, because he was saying the drum player was the most passionate about it, because he was like gente no se te queda mirando and like, and stuff like that, like, allá en Mexico, you know, like piden sones y las bailan y quién sabe qué, and I was like, Pues yo no trabajaba en México, yo no soy de allá, no,
Yo soy europano, soy de España.
No, but they were very, very cool. Yeah. I think if Arturo ever fired me, I would be like, hola.
I'm like, we need to have this talk real quick. I was like, you see that cheese over there? No, yeah, I mean, that's cool. Like, I think that's one of the parts that not that I miss Maromeando, but it's more like, the cool thing about Maromeando is like you get to see how other people play. Like, because I mean, we're used to our sound, we're used to how we play, we're used to how we act and everything. So clients, like, it is sometimes nice to see, but then there's also the opposite of that, where it's like, oh, this is how this group operates. I've had that before. Yeah, I go out there and I was like, damn, like it's more like roaches in here, you know, or something. No, like
that's what was refreshing because usually, if I remember right, like the past times that I've gone out and gigged and talked about right here, they're like not a very positive one. Mm-hmm. So I was happy that I got to work with these guys and then be able to share like, bro, like there's some like cool guys out here, you know. Yeah. That you didn't know about. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cool. Like we live so close together, bro. Like, like let's hang out, you know. I feel like at some point you probably ran into them to like at a taqueria. You're just like, probably. Bro. Hey, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and the next day I had a 10 to 12. That one was trippy, bro. Because it was in downtown Dallas. It was at downtown, I think like in edificio? Oh. Yeah, like it was the Monarch building. What's that? I have no clue, but it's I don't know, but it's monarchical. Yeah. Monarchical. It was fucking tall. It was like we were at the 40th floor. I've had a gig like that in Dallas before. It's pretty cool. And see the skyline and everything. Oh, you know what? That reminds me of another one. I think we played at the AT&T building. You know this guy called What do you mean the AT&T building? There's a big tower in Dallas that has the logo with that. Oh, yeah. I did a gig there one time, a long time ago. But ese es me da un chingo de pena, güey. Because you know this guy, trumpet player called like Edgar Churampi, I think that's his name. No. He's this guy that he shows up at the weirdest places. If you look him up, he'll come up. He's in Dallas. He's from like, I'm not. As Charro? No, he's like a orchestral trumpet player. Okay. I think someone's gonna correct me about it because this guy's like famous. Okay. And he just shows up. I think he's from South America. I don't know this guy. I've only no lo conozco. No es camarada. Yeah, and so we're playing at this gig, and he shows up con su boquilla, and he has a drum player. Can I play? He's like, I want to play La Viquina. Just like that, bro. Oh, right. And the drum player, like, he's like glazing him because he comes to me. He's like, no, wait, es de tal lugar. Le pagaron para que si no era aquí a los Estados Unidos, and you know, está tocando. Wow. But I'm chingo pena because he always records those videos and he posts them. And who does? The guy. The guy, yeah. Oh, so he's like a social media star. I think so. A little bit, yeah. But he posted that video, bro. And I had this old suit con la gala toda rota, güey, aquí. Oh, so, like, I estaba tocando and I'm in the background con toda la pinche gala. I'm like... Echándole ganas. And then like someone sent it to me. That's how I know about it. Like someone was like, "Hey, wait, you still mad?" You know? It's like, this you, bro? Yeah, bro. Like, si me da pena because it's the exact side where like all the galas broken. So the other side no estaba rota, nomás era esa? No. Well, I'm pretty sure it was all fucked up, but like one side was specifically worse. Damn. And I'm like, now you're famous for the wrong reason. That's crazy. I'm surprised I didn't end up on like Balcón. It's probably because they're like... Ahí viene. Someone's going to see that. The admins are like, post that shit. Shit. Yeah. No digas eso. No, but anyways, going back to the one from this week, there was... this guy was a trip, man. Like, the client, because we were waiting in the lobby. And he comes out. He's this guy. He's like... He reminded me a lot of like the guys from Mexican novelas. Mexican novelas? Yeah, they have like the blazer and like se peinan para atrás, and they have like this look of like como fresa. Oh, like luxury. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But he was Mexican, right? Yeah. And he's like, and he came up to all of us and he shook our hand, right? And he was like, "Les quiero decir una cosa," you know? And then there were like some guys yapping, like, and then he's like, "Oigan," you know? And they're like the guys talking, they're like he just got quiet. He's like, "Les quiero decir algo, okay?" You know, and we're all like, okay. ¿Qué pasó? And he said, mira, yo estoy haciendo un tequila, se llama Tequila Unido. That's the name of the tequila because it's meant for all the I think he said it like, oh, it's for all the parties and celebrations that keep you like united, right?
Okay.
So that's why I call it tequila unido. And he's like, yo canto, o sea, yo soy mariachi. Oh no, o mi papá es mariachi or something. He's always like, yo sé lo que es bueno, no? Like he was telling us like, if you fuck up, like,
oh no,
yeah,
okay.
And he's like, me gustan puras de las caras, and I'm just thinking like
canciones,
yeah,
okay,
me gustan puras caras y no sé qué, and in my head I'm already kind of thinking like, this guy's an idiot, you know, and it's like quiero que entren con el sopilote mojado, and I was like. Me gusta porque es alegre, es instrumental, y quién sabe qué. And the whole time I was just like, this guy's a trip, bro. Like, who the fuck talks like this, you know?
Yeah.
And we go up to the 40-something floor, and we're like, I walk in with my harp because I have this whole like bag, and like they're asking them like, where can we put like we're asking like I don't know, the girl there,
the concierge.
Sure, we were asking her like, where can we put our stuff? And he's like, no le preguntes, I'm a member here, like, no les preguntes nada, tú ponlo tú quieras, y quién sabe qué. And I was like, me van agua, lo que tú quieras, mijo, you know. And
damn.
And the whole time, I thought he would try to like challenge everybody, but he just meant boys.
Oh,
so
okay.
like the whole time it's like, ¿quién es el que canta? Like, ¿quién es el mero aquí que canta? And pusieron mariachis, were like, todos. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you know? Like,
you're like, what about him?
Yeah, yeah, bro. Because he would scan people, he'd be like, es muy verga, okay, you know, like.
A veces aguantas un vergazo.
Yeah, bro. And yeah, he was like, quiero cantar Viva México, ¿se puede? Like, me pueden acompañar? Y yo like, sí, claro, you know. O sea, cada vez que yo diga tequila, quiero que ustedes digan unido, you know, like.
Tequila unidos?
Yeah. He's gonna say like, puro tequila, and we're like, unido, you know, whatever. And then he fucked up. He's like, puro tequila unido, you know.
I'm like, sir, you messed up your own instructions.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah. And yeah, he just kept coming up like, ¿quién es el mero que canta aquí? You know? ¿Quién se canta el pastor? ¿Quién se canta la malagueña? Tócame la ciudad.
Oh,
and then he's like, ahora tócame
mi
ciudad. Yeah. Yeah. And then he's like, no, wait, mi ciudad. You know? Like, because we play Las Ciudades, right?
Yeah, Las
Ciudades. And then he's
yeah.
like, no, yo quería mi ciudad. Like,
we're like, ¿qué la chica? Apréndetela, bro.
Sí, güey. Learn the right name, bro.
Yeah.
And that was that whole gig. But it was just a trip because this guy's just like, he was like, cántame esta.
Well, did they at least give you tequila unido?
Yeah.
Oh, oh yeah. Do you feel united?
Yeah. We had a whole bottle for ourselves. And
yeah, he's like, you know what? I do feel kind of united with this, you know. Unidos a nosotros, a ustedes, you know.
Yeah, but he's
like, quiero un chingo.
Yeah.
To the guy. Quiero un chingo, cabrón.
Yeah, he was just saying, like, yeah, but like, así me gusta que estén todos, like, unidos or something. Because then he said, like, fuck guys. And I was like, okay, you're cool.
Yeah, just go to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, what's up?
We just make our little handshake right there. Like,
yeah. Like, what you looking at? Yeah, you my boy. You all right. You all right.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Hey, let's get another bottle.
No, yeah, because se acabó esa botella and then the guitar player, he was like, no quieren más. And then he's like, oye, quieren más. And then he's like, hey. He's like yelling at the bartender from across the room, like, acá quieren más, cabrón. You know,
you
like,
can just tell the bartender's got like a million things to do. He's over here like cutting.
The bartender had a whole crowd. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He's like, he's probably just like, está exprimiendo todos los limones. Like, oh, que la chingada. Yeah.
They always like, no hay limones, cabrón. Like, fucking.
Poor guy probably had to run the whole kitchen by himself too. He's like, hey, se nos acabó la tequila. He's like, I'm coming down, bro. Shit. You could tell that day he was just like, I'm not doing this ever again.
He's like on a Tuesday, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so you had a gig on a Tuesday. I was like, it's not even Friday.
No, in Dallas it's scary, bro. Like I think I almost died like twice. Walking to my car because I parked on the street, and so
you parked in the street in Dallas.
See,
they fuck cars up over there, bro. Honestly, I'm scared of going to Dallas too for that reason.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Yeah, because So I'm walking right, and I'm like next to the buildings. I mean it's a Tuesday night. Nobody's in downtown Dallas, you know.
Not really, no.
And
it's just dark.
So I got really close parking, and one of the guys that was at the party, he was cool. Like he was like, hey, how you play the harp? Like como like la afinación and everything. You know, I play piano, and I was like, whoa, we're kind of talking like making presents, and cool. And as we're leaving, he was also leaving, right? And so he's kind of ahead of me, and I'm walking, and there are some skaters in that corner.
Skaters?
Yeah.
Like some punk skaters?
Yeah, I guess. And the owner of the business in front of that corner came out, and he's like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, it's like, cake and el otro.
Wait, to y'all or the skaters?
To the skaters.
Those Tony Hawks?
Yeah. And so this guy that was from the party, he told him something like, you know, like, I'm a tu pedo. It's like a street or whatever. The skaters were like, we don't want trouble. They left.
Oh, okay.
And so it was these two guys kind of like going at it. And all I heard was like, I don't care what you're hiding in your pocket. Like, I'll take mine out too, you know? and as he said that, bro, I'm already crossing like both of them. Like, like I'm in the middle of a gunfight if it came out, you know?
Yeah.
And I just like keep walking, bro. No pasa nada. And like they were just like retándose, you know? One guy.
They were like, I'll show you mine if I show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. And then, you know, like the guy's like, you're fucking mad, I'm fucking laughing. It's like, chinga tu madre. And like the guy's like, you keep walking, like you keep sounding shit, or you keep walking away, you know?
He's like, you and your friend.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, you're like,
tú con tu arpa.
Right? Like fucking, is that a big ass gun? I'm like, you can't even talk because you're like,
tú todo charrito, just like,
sí, güey.
What I do?
You're just making some bread and this.
Yeah, dude. I'm not really looking to die tonight, sir.
Yeah.
I'm just a good old boy. Yeah.
I'm just trying to go home.
Like, please, sir, I have a family. Tengo dos gatitos.
Sí, güey. They're expecting me right now.
Yeah.
They just texted me.
They're freaking out. Nomás dice meow. Meow, meow.
It's like, mishi, mishi. And you know what was funny? As I was walking now past the danger, like, I was walking by, and this guy, who I'm pretty sure he's in the video because he was black, right? He saw me.
Which video?
The guy that's like, I can say the N-word because I'm Mexican. Because this guy like looked at me and he was like, "¿Qué pasa, güey?" You know. I was like, "¿Qué onda?" You know?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know that video where it's like the guy's like, he's like, "Hey, all you like N-words."
Yeah.
And then like the black guy behind him, he's like, "What'd you say?" You know? It's like, "Well, I can say it because I'm Mexican." You know?
Yeah. Then they're like,
yeah. The guy's like, "¿Qué pasa, güey?" And then they had this whole like, brotherly
so a
connection.
guy like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty much the same guy.
Yeah. Like this guy was walking by, he saw me like the charro, and he's like, ¿Qué pasa, güey? You know, and like, hola, buenas noches. Yeah.
Buenas noches.
Please don't beat me up.
Yeah, at this point, everybody in Dallas is just like I said, it's an NPC, dude. You're just like, you don't know what someone's gonna say.
Honestly, bro.
It's like the other day I went to QT. There's a QT right here by my house, and it's a little rundown. Honestly, like this is QT. Actually, it's a little scary. Every time I go there, I was pumping gas, and a guy comes up to me. He's like, "You want a dog?" And it's like he's like, "I just found it. You want it?" I was just like, "I don't want a dog, sir." And he's like, "I just found it." I'm like, "Congrats." You know?
You're like, run.
Yeah, I was just like,
yeah, you know, it's just like
all scared. Fucking running.
You take off with like the pump still inside the truck.
Leche gas. Dude. Fuck, dude. Oh, leche diesel. It's like, does anybody have any jumper cables?
You don't need that, bro. You need a
I don't know that. Maybe I do. I don't know.
You know, you're in a not so safe place if that QT has like a security
guard.
A
security guard?
Yeah.
You know, something's gone down there before.
Yeah. Or if you go to like the local gas stations, and the gas stations have like a whole like one-way mirror on the cashier. You know, that's how you know.
One of my students, He works at QT, so he told me, he's like, no, if your QT is like your local QT is closing, there's something wrong with that neighborhood. And he also said like there is this one QT in I think in Dallas or something too.
The Soto?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. He's like, they close at 11.
Oh, they close actually.
Exactly. QTs don't close, bro. Like, apparently that one closes at 11. Yeah. So you better get your gas, because at that point it's closing. So I thought that was funny. I was like, dang, you're right. I've never seen a closed QT before.
Yeah.
Probably so sad. Like the red lights are off. What's going on, So estás maravillando mucho. So that's a good thing. Did you end up working yesterday or no?
No, I worked on Sunday.
Oh yeah, so you've been playing harp gigs as well, kind of with this other group too. But that one was the Planta, right? And it was Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
La
Planta.
Did you watch the Bad Bunny concert? It wasn't Super Bowl Sunday. It was Bad Bunny concert.
Yeah. I saw a little bit. I didn't see all of it because I had a gig after too. Uno que trabaja, güey, pues.
What'd you think? You didn't turn on the other alternative?
No.
Just look it up on the link. Just be like, no. No, yeah. We watched the bowl here at my house, and we watched obviously I was watching the game. I was there for the game.
For real?
Yeah, I like watching the game too.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, the concert too. Like I always watch the halftime too. There's always good artists, and it's just cool to see what they do. They had Kendrick Lamar last year too, so that was cool. I like Kendrick.
That one, yeah.
But yeah, this year, like even my suegra was like excited.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I didn't know you were into Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny?
I don't know, but she was just over there like, So and like everybody was watching it, and it was cool. It was cool because like I think I liked it more too, also because a lot of people were saying how much it connected. Like I started seeing a lot of TikToks about it where people are like connecting to the show overall, just because a lot of people like the fact that he kind of put on the map like everybody that is in America. Like he said, God bless America, and it's like pues todas las Americas,
all the Americas,
todas las Americas. Yeah, exactly. It was very unifying performance. Like that's kind of what it was. And it was funny too because like I'm not really a Bad Bunny fan, but like it's at the end of the day I was like, this is cool because of like what he's doing also. Plus I think there's always like a time and place for type of songs. Like I've said this before, but like his music and his trap beats and everything that he puts on there, like it's like anything. It's like you can put it in a party, or that's why girls love it so much, because it's like it's dance music, dude.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be getting jiggy to a lot of those that music, so that's not really like my cup of tea. But what I do like is like what he represents and kind of how he put it all out there, and he was unafraid to do stuff like that. Plus the NFL for putting that out there.
I think he was afraid, but I think it's still.
No, yeah. But I'm saying is like he still did it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like they could have totally censored a lot of that and pura pinche mamada and stuff like that que ponen, just locos. But I think it was cool, and it was cool to see like all these videos of like people like loving the representation, especially like how he had like the taco stand and he had like los raspados. He made it seem, because like I think a lot of Latin countries have like very similar like we're obviously like Mexicanos, or our raíces come from Mexico, but I mean I can't say I know much about Puerto Rican culture or like Colombian, Venezuelan culture and stuff like that. But what I will say is it's very similar, like in the way that he had like the taco stand, like the raspas, then he had like the
he had
taking a drink and stuff like at this little local spot. And Puerto Rican neighborhoods remind me a lot of like Mexican neighborhoods too, where like everything is real homey, everything is small, and so that's how you're able to relate to like other cultures that aren't necessarily yours, Mexicano, but it's cool for him to put that out there.
No, I think we're all amigos to show that we're all pretty close, even if we call it different things. Like at one of the groups that I've been helping out, one of the guys is Cuban.
Oh,
right?
Cubano.
Yeah, so I was, it's kind of nice because he calls me papi. He's like, gonna Bobby.
You're like, me?
You?
I'm daddy?
And no, but I was telling him like a story about something, like something like de un paletero, right? And he's like, ¿qué es eso? And I'm like, un paletero, pues es un señor que vende paletas, And he's like, oh, es que no, así no lo decimos nosotros. O sea, ¿cómo le dicen? El de los helados.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
I feel like the context would have helped you out, you know. But
no, yeah, it's like tortas for us. A torta is like
it's like bread, or
for us it's like the sandwich, like una torta.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Oh, it's cake for them.
Yeah. That's why the kid is like, "Que se comió mi torta." But what people don't know is that he was talking about a cake.
Yeah.
It's a different. Again, it's not your culture, right? Necessarily, but like you understand that video because you're like, I'm Mexican, but I understand Spanish, you know. But it connects in different ways. You know? So again, that's cool because like for those who aren't ignorant, they can watch that performance and say like that's cool because they're showing something that isn't necessarily USA American, but it's being showcased as America.
Well, I think it's showing that like American is everybody. You know? Everybody that's in the US built off of immigrants means that everybody brings their culture and you can learn from it or at least respect it.
And putting it into a big national spotlight like the Super Bowl, like again, like it's like a history lesson, man. Like just read a book for once and just see what America is, and it's always been. It has literally always been a melting pot. It's been a melting pot since what became a nation of immigrants when people immigrated here. It started with los güeritos, you know, from over there, you know, mixing with the blood of the Native Americans, and that becomes a whole separate race, se puede decir, los mestizos, right? También with the Europeans, and Mexico también.
Well, I would say it happened more I would say it happened more in like Mexico and South. It was more common to have like because Mexico had its first black president in the 1800s, right? And I think in the US it was more common to like exterminate like their whole race essentially. You know, so it was more of like the pushing them out, and but in some areas it was a little more common. That's why in Mexico you have more people with a darker tan, and it goes to show that like even if there were like conflicts, there was still some type of there was like what came out can still be good.
Yeah, you know? That's what I'm saying. It's a mix of cultures, and again, like a lot of people don't realize that. I mean, it depends where you live, right? But I think us coming from Fort Worth and understanding that our community is Mexicanos or Hispanics and stuff like that, and again, like people that can relate to that, that's awesome, you know. And for those who can't relate to that, it doesn't hurt to open your mind up a little bit, you know, just look at what else is going on, something that doesn't necessarily affect you. Like look around, dude.
And even if you don't like it or you don't understand it, like you just still respect it, like because people are gonna be themselves, you know. And it doesn't like the only one if you're like hating on something like this, like you're only harming yourself. Like you're the one stretching yourself out because
staying in a bubble.
Because while you had 5 million people like hating on something, you had 150 million that were like watching this and like enjoying it and not worrying because I mean it's a football game. Football games are meant for entertainment, to have a good time.
It's funny too because so many people were like, yeah, well, I just came to watch the Super Bowl halftime show, and then all the girls like, this is boring, like football. Like so many people. I saw a lot of videos like that.
That was like the whole meme too. It's like everybody's like where's Bad Bunny? You know, it's a football game. It's like Bad Bunny's playing. You know, like
which one is he? You know, all the guys with the helmets.
It's gotta be the quarterback. Like it's gotta be him. You know.
Sí, güey, es uno de los está aventando la pelota. No, but it's cool. And then the other cool thing about that was I saw a lot of people that apparently eran charras, way.
Oh, divas.
Yeah, some girls from divas and from current and past years, and Suemi, who we met.
Yeah, that was cool.
With Ellas over there when they played in El Paso that one year. But that's cool, dude, because it's like they took I think they played a song by Bad Bunny called Monaco. And it starts with like violin strings and stuff like that. But it's cool for them to like outsource and look for violinists. They also had Aspen, who's been playing with Peso Pluma. She's been kind of like doing that whole violin in like their live performances. She plays violin. And again, but she's also coming from a background and playing it con los charros. You know, she's mariachi violinist. But what I do like too also from that is a lot of people like end up posting about that, and they make it aware that like, hey, well, these are mariachi violins that are out there, and they're essentially on the biggest stage like that you can have, because it's not just like who's there at the game, but it's like who's on the TV, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the other messages that I liked is like, you know, how he's saying that, like, you know, you believe in yourself, and at the end of the day, you bet on yourself, and you can go pretty far. Like when he gave the Grammy to the little kid and stuff like that. I think it was meant to like represent him as a kid watching, you know, like that could be you. You know, I think it's a positive message that anybody can really go out there, and especially like if like these mariachi violinists, like, you know, they kind of essentially do the same thing as us. Like they've gone to gigs and backyard stuff, and you can also end up like in the biggest stage of them all. Just, hey, we're looking for violin players. I'm a violin player, you know, and then you know, you get that cool little connection. You get a once in a lifetime type of performance out of that, and that's awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I had fun. The game was trash. I actually like understand football, so I was watching that. I was like, Patriots, what are you doing here? You know, I like the Seahawks.
I thought you were betting on the Seagulls.
Seahawks? Seagulls. That's cool. My wife was like the Superhawks. I was like the Seahawks. Yeah, I was like, chingao, dude. ¿Qué voy a hacer contigo? Yeah, but I mean, we had a good time, and again, that was another thing that happened like during this little 2-week whatchamacallit. And then all we had was we had a gig. No, what did we do this weekend?
This weekend was 3 hours.
Yeah, we had 3 hours. They were all 1 hours, and pretty much the whole time we were just like, "Damn, this is like the busiest we've been in like the last couple of weeks."
I'm tired.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was noticing too. I was not that I was tired, but I was just like, your body. Like, I felt a little like the gigs were dragging on. Maybe it's because of the first one. It was like a cocktail hour. I think those are like my least favorite gigs, like the cocktail hour.
I'm like, well, I was kidding, bro. I've been working all week.
No como uno.
You know what? I will say though, like playing harp is a little more exhausting.
Yeah.
Like mentally, because I'm thinking like
bling 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 bling.
Like que ponerle que no. Because when I play harp, I do lose all sense of like my environment.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know who's like around me or anything. I'm just kind of like here.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm on bass, probably because I've been playing it like more consistently.
Right.
It's just easy to kind of like be able to put a little bit on autopilot and just kind of be aware of like what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because when I'm on harp, I'm just the whole time I'm just.
You're like triad 1 3 5. You know, septima. You know.
Yeah, I'm like
accidentals.
I'm like, oh shit, tónica, marciate, dominante. I'm like lever. You know. I'm just like
and then you miss it. You're like, oh. Yeah.
And then look at you
I can
like.
see that.
Like,
no, I mean for me it's more like the fact that I haven't played like consistently, so it's kind of like you got to grease the what is it? You know the guy from the Wizard of Oz. You know how he gets like stuck.
Oh, the Tin Man.
The Tin Man, yeah. Y le tiene que echar la grasa, and he's just like ooh, and then he's like yeah, stupid. No, like they have to put the oil in him, and he's like okay, yeah,
gotta get lubed up,
yeah. What?
That's what it is.
He's like you gotta oil him up. You know, sounds a little weird in hindsight, you know. No, but yeah, that's essentially what I think I had to do. I gotta get the, I don't know, what do they call it? Endorphins going. You know, my lactic acids. You know.
You need. Like
I don't know if I'm saying anything right.
It's like a steam engine. It's like
it just
slowly like warming up.
Andale, that's what I need. I need a little warm up, you know. So maybe I'll run 3 laps and then I'll go do a gig. Just kidding. You lost me at run. You know? No, but yeah. So luckily, it looks like hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I mean, it's still the month of February, so we'll see kind of how the work pans out. But a ver cómo nos va.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit of an update episode just to kind of see what we're at. Hopefully, you enjoyed that part.
Hope you guys stayed warm.
Yeah.
Stayed safe.
For real. And it out of nowhere, dude, it's just gonna get cold again. It always happens. I don't think we're done yet.
It is a pretty hot winter though.
Yeah. Yeah, right. All of a sudden, right after the freeze, it went back to like 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Here in Texas, so it's like what the hell?
So
you know?
crazy.
And this whole next week is supposed to be warm too. So okay. All right, so we're gonna do the Charro chat that we were supposed to do on the last time we were here. So we're just gonna do those questions real quick, and then we'll get you guys out of here. Okay. This person says, Winco pizza or Costco pizza? You know, this is where I think you might be like regional. I wonder where you're from because
What's Winco?
Exactly. I've seen that before. I've seen Winco like as a place.
You don't know either?
No, I don't know what that is.
This is probably not a Texas thing then.
That's what I'm saying.
If you don't know
so it's a region somewhere that we're not. So like here, if you want to know, in Fort Worth, we do have Costco, but we also have Sam's Club.
Yeah.
And
I go to Sam's. Is that bad?
Yeah. No. What's wrong with that?
Okay.
I like Sam's Club. You know why? Because they have their they have like the brand names.
Yeah.
And if you go to have you ever been to Costco?
Once.
So Costco has a lot of like their own brands.
Oh.
It's like Sam's, but like they have their own brands and stuff like that. And me, like, since I'm a victim of capitalism, I guess, like, I'm like, it's not the same if they're not Doritos. I have to buy Doritos, you know? So like I like Sam's for that reason. Plus, here, like, Costco's didn't really start getting bigger till I think maybe a couple years ago. Like, more Costco's around here started like actually popping up. Before no había tantos. Ahorita ya hay poquitos más, you know.
Even I think they're still far from where I live. I live like pretty close to downtown Fort Worth.
Yeah.
So like I think the closest one gotta be like
Alliance.
15 minutes. No. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, like Alliance. I think it's at Costco. Yeah. But I mean, if you want to talk about the pizza, the one at Sam's goes hard, dude.
Yeah.
Because they give you like the big. I think it's the same as Costco. Like it's a big slice of pizza, and like like the court there, like the food court, that went away, and then you get a glizzy. Big old hot dog.
Hot dog, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
wait, what is that?
No, for the kid, Sammy.
I también tienen, I think, like their own version of a chicken bake, which is like the big bread and it has like chicken.
Oh, no, I haven't had that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
There was a time where I always get like the pizza from Sam's.
It's
and
good.
And like I always got like a 3 meat.
Yeah, you did.
The Sundays are also good. The hot dogs are good. Yeah.
También. Oh yeah, you could eat there.
I can't tell you much about Costco.
Honestly, I could eat there every day.
I want to. What? What are you talking about?
Because it's pretty good.
Costco or Sam's?
No, Sam's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only one I really went to.
The last time I haven't gone there in a while. I gotta go again. They added a new part where like it's like fresh items. I think. So they added like mineral waters and like salads.
Salad.
Well, nobody's gonna get them, but it looks nice. Inside, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. This person says y'all traveling this year. This is my wife.
What type of question?
So I'm like, this is something I have to pay for. Like, she's like, where are we going? No, I mean, yeah, I think my wife wants to take us somewhere later, right? She's trying to take us somewhere. I don't know what's gonna happen with that yet. And then I mean, there's always the up in the air, like for Albuquerque every year. You didn't go last year, but I went.
Yeah, I did. No, I didn't.
You didn't go last year. I only went for 2 days. I didn't go on the Wednesday and the Thursday. I went on the Friday and the Saturday and the Sunday. Yeah, I went for the Friday competition. Yeah.
¿Quién ganó?
I forgot. I was like, no me acuerdo.
Seahawks.
Los Superhawks. But yeah, I mean, if Albuquerque comes up this year and hey, if they invite us out, wink. Yeah, you got any plans anyway?
No, I'm trying to work. No,
Invítenme. This person says, how do you adapt on the fly? I think just knowing music, you have to like know music theory to adapt to anything.
No, you can know music theory still not know how to adapt.
Yeah, because knowing music theory gives you the skill to know what to do.
I think it tells you what you're doing, but like a lot of orchestra players know how to know music theory, but they can improvise.
You're right. I didn't think about it like that.
I think you had to be put in the awkward situation of you having to adapt.
I feel like you have to have an ear.
For sure, yeah.
You have to have the ear for music, like not like that. That's not what I mean. I mean, like you have to have an ear, like to help you with that music theory. Like, so for example, I say this because, like, I feel like I have an all right ear. Like, I can hear chords, I can hear stuff like that. Like, and I've never had like, what are they called?
Perfect pitch.
No.
Perfect beat.
Training.
Ear training?
Oral?
Huh? What do you mean oral? What are you trying to say?
What's it called when you train your ear?
Ear training.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, we're training to hear pitches and.
No, like in school. Like in school, they have classes for this. Is it ear training?
Oh, like the actual class?
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry.
There's a class for that, like where you try
ear
to
training.
hear. Sure, I don't know. I didn't ask Saul.
Yeah.
But point is, like, so like my orchestra director at school, he's like, is like, yeah, like I can tell you stuff about music and stuff like that, but I don't have a good ear.
Mm-hmm.
So like for example, like he'll be playing like a song for orchestra, and I'm like, oh, this sounds like C. Then I'll have a guitar with me, and I'll be like, oh yeah, we're in C major, and then I can hear the changes. And again, I think Mariachi helped me with that.
Yeah.
Like I can hear the changes and hear 1-4-5s and minors and everything in there. But he can't do that, and it's because I mean, and there's nothing against orchestra, but like they have the music, right?
Yeah.
So like they're used to that sense, and some of them, not saying him, but like some of them maybe don't ever really pay attention to other than like their instrument and they're being in tune
Yeah.
and just with their orchestra. But when it comes to like other genres, like I can hear other genres and do the same thing. Like, and it's because I have the ear to adapt
Mm-hmm.
to whatever style. So I think most important, you have to have the music training, but for me, the ear to accompany that music
Mm-hmm.
training. Because if you don't have a good ear, I think it's going to be very hard to adapt. Honestly,
I think another side to it is being able to like keep your cool. I think it's very easy to like freak out when something changes and you're
yeah.
kind of like. I
Not
think
freak out.
I think you need to experience like that pressure, because it's like you said, you have that ear training, but like to have that sentido of like, you know, like que no con el pánico, you know, like
Todo paniqueado.
yeah, que está pasando, you know,
Yeah.
and be able to like follow like whatever change, whether it be like maybe the singer change keys or your like when it comes to me and you, if I do something different, where you can be like, okay,
and not freak out. You're like,
Yeah.
wait, what are you doing, bro?
yeah, because I think that happens with everything, like when you're taking like an exam, or how you say like in UIL, right? Like when you freak out, like it's like a veil, like it doesn't let you see what's really happening. And so it's happened to me, like I have like a big
Forehead.
no, I don't. What the fuck? Chingada, like I said, I had a good thing going.
That's what you do. That's what you do all the time. I'll just be like, yeah, so and so, and you're like, beep beep, and I'm like, what? Shut up.
Yeah, I think another part of it is you gotta keep it cool, man. You know, you can't
calm.
You can't freak out, because on this event there's like videos of like no te quedan Vargas, where like something like live happens, like I don't know why it happens at radio stations. Stuff happens, and you see someone look around, and you know, like it gets overwhelming. But I think you just have to be put in that situation. Like when you're at a gig, it's gonna happen, and you just have to like realize like no pasa nada, estamos,
Pasa nada.
you know, because I think that's a big part of it. It's your mental capacity.
Yeah,
you know.
So.
So you just have to get in there. You have to be able to relax and adjust to the situation. Si no, te va a comer. It doesn't matter if you know music theory or if you know like todos sus tonos. Because the minute that pánico like hits in, like se te olvida todo, güey. You're like, what's this piece of wood, you know? And I don't know. I'm exaggerating. Sí, güey.
¿Esto qué es, güey?
¿Quién soy? No,
¿Quién soy?
But that's what happens, you know? Like things that you know, suddenly you're like, or like you freeze, where it's a C chord, you're like, re güey, cambia,
He knows it now.
Yeah, bro.
So I guess I'm just stuck like this.
Like a rotera, you're just like, you can't move.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, you can see the stars out here. You're just like outside.
Yeah.
Wow. This person says, do y'all wear jackets when playing in the cold? I see too many people not wearing. It kind of became a joke in our group where we're like, hey, can I wear my jacket?
Yeah.
And like now it's more like what's it called? It's a toughness test.
Yeah.
Are we all gonna bear the cold out here? Now it doesn't happen too often, but I think a lot of us also have ¿cómo se dice?
Un gabán.
Un gabán. So a lot of us like when it is cold, like I'll take mine when it's cold outside.
Yeah.
And I'll take mine because it is a thicker one. I know we used to have some before, and those were a little bit thinner. So con estos, like, I feel fine. Like, it's still cold, right? But, I mean, I do think it looks nicer cuando es un gabán as opposed to, like, a jacket. It just looks cleaner, I think, for, like, mariachis, because you see, like, Vargas and Nuevo Tecalitlán, Sol de Mexico. Like, they'll go out to a gig and they'll wear those when it's cold. And it's cool whenever they have, like, their names on the gabán, too. So we need to get some of those, man. But yeah, like, I don't typically... Like, if I can avoid it, I try not to wear a jacket. It's like the only reason I would is because if we're like literally outside and they're not giving us any leeway.
I think the only time I wore it last year was for El Día de la Virgen.
Mm.
Remember we had that gig at 6 in the morning?
Oof.
Yeah, todo les valió verga. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't make a flyer until like the end of that gig.
Yeah.
Where they were
Cuando
saying,
nos vamos,
yeah.
yeah.
And they were just like, no, sí, aquí échale. Ellos bien arropados, ¿no? And we're over here. I walked back to my car and I was like, I can't do this, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I put on my thick ass jacket.
No, yeah, like don't get me wrong. If it's freezing, I'm not gonna do something unsafe. And
Yeah.
especially now, I told you I've been sensitive to the cold and temperatures. I'm over here all like dying with phlegm and shit. So I'm like, nah, it's not worth it to risk it at this point.
For the biscuit.
This person says, who's the nicest person que muy raro lo ven aguitado?
Saldo Mike.
No, Mike, yeah, he's just there to work, bro. He doesn't complain.
He has so many times where like he's like, yeah, like my wife chewed me out, but aquí andamos, you know.
Yeah,
like,
and he's like, ¿cuál otra? You know, that's his thing, you know. And I think that he's the definition of like es chambeador. Like,
yeah,
él llega a tocar, o sea, su instrumento, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Toca, and then ya se va a la casa, and you know he does what he has to do over there. But like that's his thing, man.
Yeah. Él nomás llega, ¿qué tono? ¿Cuál es? Va, sale. ¿Cuál sigue? ¿Qué tono?
Yeah.
Va, sale. ¿Cuál sigue?
Right.
¿Qué tono?
Por eso digo es chambeador, man.
Yeah.
What chips do y'all like? My favorites are Doritos. I don't really care which ones.
I like Doritos too, but recently I've also been liking like it's the cheddar jalapeno Cheetos.
Oh, you like those?
Those are cool.
I can't smell them too long because then they have like this like smell that I'm not really.
Well, I don't smell them. Me los como, güey.
I
did that to myself.
Woo!
I did.
Wow,
that's
really
a freebie.
Good. That's a freebie. This person says barbecue suggestions up in the DFW area. Go.
Those Riskies.
The Riskies. Look. I'm not gonna tell you it's the best barbecue, and that's what like people, because if you go on TikTok, it's gonna say go to Hutchins Barbecue and go to this place in Dallas, Kentucky. Barbecue for me, it's like if it's just good, it's good, you know. So I tell people to go to Riskies because it's a sit down restaurant. You don't have to order by like the pound. Like at some of these restaurants, like you have to go.
Oh, like Blacks.
Blacks, or have you been at Cooper's right next to the stockyards? Ese también. So like this is that's a more traditional. You go like, give me a pound of brisket, give me a half a pound of this. I'm like, what am I, a fucking scale?
Yeah.
I was like, just give it to me, you know. And but at the end, it's like $100.
Yeah.
It's expensive, bro. So like, what I tell people is like, if you want to eat barbecue and you want to sit down, and especially if you want to like hang out with people, and you're going to the stockyards because it's a vibe. You know, they got cowboys and they got like, you know, music playing and everything. It feels like you're actually like in a cowboy's little den or whatever. Just go to Riskies right there in the stockyards, because there you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna chill. One time that we came with Texas State, like to do a clinic here when I was in Texas State, they asked me like where to go because I'm in Fort Worth. So I was like, let's go to Riskies, and I took them all to Riskies, and we went there and we ate, and it was chill because we all got to eat and sit and talk, and not everybody spent $100 to eat one meal, you know.
Yeah.
So I didn't say it was the best barbecue. I just said it's the best barbecue for the price and for the experience. Just go there and have a good time. And then you can walk the stockyards if you want to. That's like the big touristy place here now. So
True.
just go to Riskies. And don't go to the one in downtown. That one's different. Go to the one in the stockyards. And don't go to the steakhouse. There's a Riskies steakhouse there too. No, go to Riskies Barbecue Stockyards. Ahí vayan. Okay? Tell them Sammy sent you. Then who the fuck is that? This person says, where we gotta go fast. Where would you rank Allende compared to other groups in the area?
Top 5 for sure.
Top 5?
No,
I think.
I don't know how many groups there are.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Like, I don't know if you can really rank us. Like, because I've always told people before too, we're not gonna be like the group like Vargas that has all the members out there with like 12, 15 guys. Like in San Antonio, they have groups like that, like Azteca and, you know, Caporales. They can go out there and they can look like a big group because they are.
Yeah.
They have a lot of members. Like our group is small, dude. Like we're 7 people, 8, si bien el Paco, you know. So it's a small group, but like we get the job done. I still will vouch for our group being able to play like, and this comes from like Arturo being a good boss and us having people that can play rep. So like we say it at every gig, but it's like no sabemos todas las canciones del mundo, and it's like a very it's a thing that we say because like we're pretty much capable.
It's
of
our
playing.
slogan,
right? Like we're able to play what people ask for, and I think that's something that not every mariachi can say. You know, I've been to gigs before where like people ask and they're like, "Pues ahí les va esta," and it's like, and sometimes I'm like, really, like Esa se la saben todos. My inner marro comes out. I'm like,
Yeah.
no se la saben? You know? But at the same time, it's like, could we improve? Like, yeah. I think like with any group, especially our priority is to our priority is to gig and to go to the next gig, go to the next. That's how we work. We've always worked like that.
I'll say that. Yeah, I think we do a good job, like entertaining.
Yeah.
And yeah, for the most part, we will play like what you ask for, and we're responsible. We might get there a little late, but like I don't think we've intentionally like flaked on a gig. You know, there was a time where like Arturo double booked, but I think we still got there too. No, remember he got like 2 gigs for the same hour.
Arturo,
yeah, and we still showed up to the other one. We still showed up to the other one, and if you have such a request, we'll learn it.
¿Y sale?
Because Arturo makes us.
Yeah. He's like, hey, charros. Like when we played that Ed Sheeran song, he no salió muy bien.
Yeah.
We're like, what do you expect, Arturo? Like, he just told us his song. Because it was that one that goes like,
it's like perfect or something now?
Yeah, but we did it in Spanish.
Yeah.
It's like, it is perfecta, I guess, right? Or something like that.
Hey,
Arturo messed up the lyrics too. He remember, he's like, dude, I fucked that shit up. I was like, hey man, she cried. It's all that matters. You know?
So like, I think we're definitely like a representation of a group in Fort Worth.
I think so too.
You know?
Yeah. So like, first place. You know? No, this person says, I gotta go fast. Any mods planned for the 86? Right now, not really. I put on an exhaust.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I put an exhaust on it. But it's not loud. It's not like the Miata, bro. The Miata was like yeah, like that's how it came. But I put one that's like subtle enough to where you can hear it when you're driving and it's cool. Other than that though, no, not really. Tengo que pagar primero, güey. Es el pedo. So not too much. Don't it's not gonna look any different. I got it because it already looks good. Like that's why I bought it así como está. And last thing, what are things y'all have done to make gigs as comfy as possible? For me, get a good instrument. Number one, get good strings because I can't work if I have like a bad sounding instrument. And make sure your traje fits. So like, there's the blue traje, dude. Anytime we put on the gray one, I'm like, fuck. Yeah, eso no me queda, güey. Fuck. Ya valió madre, güey. Huh?
The gray one?
I mean, it closes. Doesn't mean it fits. You know, but yeah, that's the only thing. That's me. Like, a traje that fits, an instrument that is good, that you're going to be comfortable playing on for hours, and then good strings. That's my thing.
Yeah, I would say that. I would add to that probably maybe something like whatever adjusts to the weather. If it's colder, maybe wear like another layer.
Yeah, true.
Double socks. If it's hotter, I do have shirts that are like thinner.
Yeah, I mean, because we get sweaty.
Yeah, I don't know what's the thing with like the tank tops. I think Arturo wears them.
Oh, the wife beaters.
Yeah,
yeah, he wears those.
Sense. Like,
I don't like them.
I'm sorry, Arturo. It doesn't make sense.
He likes them.
He's gonna tell me on Thursday. Hey, wait, Bell. I don't know. That and what else? Make sure your boots are comfy. There are some boots that get comfortable.
Well, some people wear those inserts in there. No. In there, I've heard that some of them are really good. I personally have never done it. I'd rather complain about my feet. No, but I'll maybe one day I'll try that too. Because yeah, I feel like my feet on the bottom are all busted up. I have like huge calluses on there.
What do you think about those people that like? I wouldn't have time, but like there's people that like will wear like pantuflas like in the van and stuff.
Oh, really?
And then when they gig, they put them on, or like they wear chanclas.
Oh, wow.
You ever seen those?
Like, algo huele a queso.
I've seen some people do that. Like they like I'm like helping somebody out and they get in the van like con sus pantuflas, and then they get like se meten con sus botas, and then ya llegamos, they're like,
I like that. Well, yeah, there's sometimes que si me cala, güey. Yeah, like just sit, even just like to get some blood flow in there, like you extend your legs and como quiera te dale. You're like, sheesh. Anyway, we got to get out of here. Okay, so this was episode 174. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. Hope that you guys don't get mad at us for taking too long. It was frozen. Fort Worth was frozen. So hope that you guys have
like a Zoom. Huh? We could have done a Zoom.
Nah, it's too much work. But you guys, hope that you guys have a good rest of your week. I'll be at TMEA this week. So if you guys see me,
go say hi. Ask for an autograph.
No.
Unos besitos.
Oh, Victor won't come
Un baile.
because he's lame. It's just me. Oh, my wife will go with me.
I'm blocked.
So you're blocked.
TMA has you blocked.
Yeah. So right. So we've been banned until further notice. But yeah, I'll be out there. So come say hi. Come say what's up. And if I see you out there, that'd be cool. But yeah, that's the end of the episode. You want to say anything?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be at TMA. Full disclosure, I'm gonna be working. Echándole ganas. You guys be safe. Stay warm or stay fresh, depending on the crazy weather. And yeah, love you guys.
Cool.
Nos vemos.
All right. See you guys later, and we're out. Peace. I'm really hungry.